Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Today we're going to take a 9 DPO test together. I started testing yesterday at 8 DPO for this cycle. So let's go ahead and get one of these dipped and we'll go ahead and see the results together. So I went to Wally World yesterday and I was trying to find more of these, of their little cheapy 88-cent ones, which now they're like 94, 96 cents. They're not 88 cents anymore. They only had one single one left on the shelf. So I just grabbed the one and it looks a little different now. It says it's a new design. It looks kind of weird. I'm sure it's the same exact test though. And I got my least favorite, which is first response. You guys know I don't like first response, but it was the cheapest option for like multiple tests. It was either this or getting like 1 or 2 clear blue at a time. And it would have just came out more expensive. I was trying to get enough tests so that I could just continue testing through this whole cycle, but I did not grab enough. I just grabbed these 4 tests. So we're gonna start with first response, since first response is more sensitive than the Walmart cheapie, and we'll just leave the Walmart cheapie as kind of an extra, just like if I happen to see something, and then I'll take that one to see if I see something on that one as well. But let's go ahead and start with first response. Even though I don't like them, it was just the most affordable option. So I just got one and I'll open it up and dip it and then we'll see the results together. Alright, that is just starting to go through. So let's let that sit for a couple minutes and then we'll check it out. So yesterday at 8 DPO we took clear blue rapid detection, the one that's the blue dye test, and it came out negative. And then when I took it out the case, because I like to keep my tests in this little notebook just for reference. Okay, can you guys not fight? When I popped it out the case to glue it on my notebook, because I like to keep my the records of my tests, I noticed that it had a thin blue line. Now of course this could be an evap, and I don't even know if you can see it, but I'll try to focus it so you can see it. But it dried with a very faint blue line running up and down. But it could just be because I did pop it out the test. I haven't kept many of these that were negative. The only ones I kept is that one cycle when I was pregnant, and I had kept that whole cycle of tests. So I'll flip back to that and show you. And that was the same brand, the rapid detection. So they are a bit dirty right now, but that is how my positives looked on this brand. And they were visible from the case. You can barely see them, but they were visible. You could tell there was a blue line before I had opened them up. And this one, I really didn't notice the line until after I had pulled or opened it up, after it had been quite some time. So I guess today's first response will for sure tell us if that was anything or not, because I believe first response is more sensitive. So I got it right here. Let me set it down so we can take a look at it and see if we see anything on it. Should have been well over 3 minutes at this point. Right off the bat, I'm not seeing anything on the camera. So that blue line could definitely have been an evap line. I just haven't kept a negative test of this brand, so wasn't really sure what an evap line looks on those. I know first response also get evap lines when you let them dry and open them up, so I know not to trust those evap lines. But yeah, this is negative. Let me take a closer look just in case, but it looks negative to me already. Yeah, I don't see anything at all on this first response, so guess it's negative for 9 DPO. I won't take any more tests. Like, I won't take the Walmart cheapie one. But I'll continue tomorrow again for 10 DPO and just keep testing. You never know. So that is it for today. Thanks for joining me for today's testing, and we'll see you back tomorrow for 10 DPO with another first response, and we'll see what that one says in the morning for us. As of symptoms, the reason I tested so early yesterday is because when I was drinking my water in the morning, I did feel nauseous, and I've been fasting in the mornings and just drinking water, so I haven't experienced nausea while doing that, and I'm 2 weeks in, so I thought that was kind of weird. And I did notice some like nipple sensitivity yesterday on like my left side only, so but that could also be just from hormonal changes and AF gearing to come. Could also be pregnancy symptoms, early pregnancy symptoms. So let's just wait until tomorrow and take another test, and I'll show the results to you as well. See you then.